And here we are. This is day number 4 of the 10-week challenge. Uh, there is no video for day 3, but um, I just didn't have a chance to record that day. It's very busy. But don't worry, day 3 still counts because we still ate at our deficit. We still got our cardio in. Just couldn't get the lift in. But that's all right. I am so fucking congested right now. I took an allergy pill down with the pre-workout. But holy shit, it is bad. It's like 90 something out, and I guess all the pollen is out too. It's fucking crazy. So, this will be another day of trying not to choke on my own mucus. But, what else is there to talk about? Oh, re-uploaded the first video, day number 1. I just didn't like some of the posing in it. We'll say it was a little too graphic. So re-uploaded it, so I know that it's kind of like out of sync now. I wish I could order how they appear, but it's all good. But yeah, so got legs today. Now, you already know what we're going to talk about, but how did we do for preparation today? Because legs is a big day. Legs takes a lot of mental effort, and it takes a lot of physical preparation to be able to really kill it. So, in terms of hydration, I'd say we're pretty fucking hydrated. Like, if you took a guy named Drated and you gave him a really fat, really thick blunt, you told him to smoke it all in one go, I think that's where we're at. Okay. Drated is very high. In terms of carbs, I can tell you with great confidence that we are as carved up as possible, given the prefectures of what a cut is. So we are quite carved up. And then in terms of rest, I slept almost like an infant child. I'd say we were more towards the 5 or 6-year-old range in terms of sleep. And I took a nap this morning/afternoon. So we're doing good. Everything is checked off except the allergies. I am genuinely oh my goodness. If I'm not careful, I'm going to drown. But, let's see, it's 3 o'clock right now. 3 o'clock on a Friday. So I'm expecting the gym to be certainly not dead, but not packed as well. I'd say we're going to be somewhere in the middle up until 5 o'clock. That's when the crowd comes in. But pretty good timing for us to go and hit some legs. In terms of what we're going to do. Hamstrings. I've been really enjoying the lying hamstring curls. I've been doing it for a fucking while now. I used to prefer seated, but I don't know. Lying smelled pretty darn good. So we're going to do a bunch of those. Probably a couple RDLs because the stretch after getting really pumped up just feels so fucking good. Also, I don't know why my seatbelt is killing me. But after hamstrings, we are probably just going to do a bunch of leg extensions of various, forms. We could do double leg, just really going after it. Single leg, alternating. We could do some sort of tempo sets. But we'll see. We'll see what feels right at the time. And I'm sure a couple sissy squats will work their way in there as well. Um, and if I have enough time, do some calves as well because they're not very sore right now. But it's going to be a pretty damn good day. I am very much looking forward to it. The 10-week challenge thing has only been going for a few days, but it has been quite fun. Fun in the sense of, you get a new goalpost, so you're a little more motivated to keep pushing it. But feeling pretty good, excited about it. Not too much to say about that. Aside from that, hopefully some others are gonna do their own little 10-week challenge. Maybe it'll be a thing for someone. I remember when I first started, way back in the beginning, when I first started consistently lifting. Me and my buddy, we were just talking, and I made a little joke out of it. And I said, it'll be called the 3-month plan, and for 3 months, I'm going to consistently work out and see what happens. And that's exactly what I did. I consistently lifted for 3 months. And I mean, physique wise, not a lot of progress was made because I wasn't, really paying attention to my diet or anything. I was really just maintaining. Uh, but those newbie gains were no fucking joke. I picked up strength really quickly. And then after the 3 months had passed, it's well, no place to go but forward. And here we are now, still consistently lifting. And it all started because of that arbitrary 3-month plan. So, I don't know. I like having ambiguous, or not ambiguous, arbitrary goalposts set up. It's just nice. Kind of keeps you motivated. It's almost like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. That was disgusting. I'm sorry. But you've got something to work towards as opposed to just kind of aimlessly grinding it out day after day. It's nice to have, a finish line. And when we get to the 10-week mark, it's not like that's it. I'm going to just stop all of a sudden. That's when we'll figure out something else to do. Some other new goalpost or something or other. But the lifting will not stop there. But man, I am going to take the time to try to figure out this allergy thing. Maybe if I just drain my sinuses before I get there, I'll be okay. One more thing to mention. We got a new pre-workout. The name, I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember a lot about it, except it's like a kiwi strawberry flavor, or a kiwi watermelon. And this was recommended to me by one of the fellas at my nutrition store. But he said the flavor was like watermelon Jolly Rancher. He was not fucking kidding. Tasted pretty good. Hopefully the pump and the stem and everything there is on par. So this will kind of be a trial run to see how good it really is. But I'm geeking, so the caffeine is definitely there. Feeling a little itchy, so the beta-alanine is definitely there. We'll see how good the pump is. But I will catch you guys in a little bit. A fairly significant amount of time has passed. No in-gym recording today. It was actually a little more packed than I expected. But the reason for my tardiness is I got locked into an unskippable cutscene for I want to say a solid 30 minutes. Uh, there's this guy at the gym, very, like, super nice guy. This is no hate to him, not in the slightest, but he's a really big cologne buff. And I guess he thinks that I'm like super into cologne too, because every time I see him, he shows me like the new colognes he's added to the collection. And like I just get locked into the conversation. Like super nice guy. I know if I ever need any cologne suggestions, like he will hook me up. But yeah, so that took a minute. But man, what a fucking good leg day. So we started off with hamstrings, of course, warmed up and everything. And then I did 3 sets of lying hamstring curls. And I really like the lying hamstring curl because you can assist yourself. This is a stack loaded lying hamstring curl machine. So when I get to that point where I can't really do anymore, all I have to do is reach over and I can like hold the stack up, give it a little oomph, so I can squeeze out a lot more than I'd normally be able to, which is fucking great. Uh, so after that, I did 1 set of alternating seated hamstring curls, like just to change things up. And I'm not gonna lie, it didn't feel that great. So I don't know, something felt off about it. So I did a superset, both legs, and I did it at like a tempo where, I hold it in that contracted position for a second. That ended up feeling really good. So it kind of saved the set there. And then I moved on. I did 2 sets of RDLs, relatively heavy. And shit, I got a phenomenal stretch out of it. And then for quads, after warming everything up, we have this like belt squat machine. You like put on the belt and then it's got handles that you hold on to. And I've fucked around with it before, but I could not get it to feel right. But my guy, Myron, was there and, he was one of the ones that told me to try out this machine. So I asked him like, yo, would you mind like showing me how to do this? So he like he gave me a little tutorial on how to set it up. And man, it's pretty fucking great. I almost wish I recorded a set just so you guys know what I'm talking about. But man, that was fucking awesome. I put a plate up on the platform just so I could elevate my heels. And holy shit, that burnt me out. I did 2 sets of those. And then I finished off with, 3 sets of leg extensions. And that fucking killed me. And then I also did quads. I did 5 sets of, standing calf raises. And shit, I was cooked after that. Showered, changed, talked about cologne for 30 minutes. Here we are. Ran into another buddy of mine actually in the locker room. Haven't seen him for like 2 or 3 months, but dude is fucking huge. He is huge. He's a younger guy. Dude, his triceps are fucking amazing. I wish like his insertions are down to the elbow. He looks huge. But anyways, he was telling me like, dude, like I'm about to hop into the shower. I'm just in my boxers. He was like, dude, I haven't seen you in like just like 2 or 3 months, but you were looking like lean. Like you have lost a ton of weight since the last time I saw you. So comments like that definitely boost the ego a little bit. And, not just that, but it tells me that I'm doing something right. So makes it a little easier to keep going, knowing that, somebody else is noticing your progress. So that's pretty fucking cool. Especially with this 10-week challenge thing. Shit. We're only going to be making more progress. So, whew. We got chest tomorrow. I'm very excited for chest. That pre-workout was also pretty fucking good. Taste-wise, it was definitely a 10 out of 10. Fucking amazing. Caffeine-wise, I felt very energized. Beta-alanine-wise, we got the the tingles and the tingles. Uh, and pump wise, it's pretty fucking good. Uh, I do kind of want to buy like a bottle of glycerol or something because man, the pumps with the like taking a cap of glycerol was fucking insane. So I actually might order some tonight. See, but look forward to chest tomorrow, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flippity flip.